Hey, welcome everybody. I've got another robot vacuum. They are dropping robot vacuums. It seems like 3 or 4 new ones a week. This one is the M3 by Lefant. They have several robot vacuums on the market. This is one of their higher end models. It's got the cold water tank. It talks, and then it's got the dirty water tank. So they're not huge tanks, but we're gonna see how they do. They're not the biggest tanks on the market, but this is a pretty budget-friendly robot. This is the Lefant M3. Spinning mops, LADAR, the mops wash with hot water. It's got the self-washing dock. Pretty compact. So if you like something that is compact, a lot of these robot vacuums that I've been reviewing are twice as big as this one. But this is a small robot vacuum. And that's probably why they went with the smaller bins for the clean water and the dirty water. It does have the LiDAR. Okay. It's got your dust bin.
Dust bin has been taken out. Please
clean
the dust bin and filter.
Not real big. But it doesn't really matter because it's going to go back to the base and it's going to go into this huge bag. So every time that this does a clean, it's going to go into this base, which is magnetized. So pretty nice. This does have the spinning mops, which a lot of you guys prefer. You see they actually touch each other here, so there's no gap. Anti-tangle brush, like I said, and it's just got normal sensors. It's budget friendly, so it's got one side brush. So we're gonna set that back in its base. Like I said, it's on sale right now for $400, which is a really good deal for an all-in-one roller mop, where it has the rolling pads. And while you're thinking about looking at the videos, consider subscribing to this channel and hitting that like button there. It helps out a lot. And even leaving a comment just saying hi or hey, loved your video. That helps this channel get out and more people will learn about this robot. So we're gonna go through my normal testing. It's going to just be a quick video. We've got a little bit of a soda mess. Dropped a little Coke on the floor. Let's see how good those mops pick this up. And at least with soda, it's gonna go back to the base. And it's going to clean with hot water, and it's at 113 degrees hot water. So those mops will get really clean and not have any kind of bacteria. And then it dries with cool air. It doesn't have hot air drying, but it does have cool air drying. We've got the normal mess over here in the corner. We're gonna make sure it doesn't fall down the stairs, which if it goes down the stairs is an immediate fail, but I've never had one fall down the steps. Got some cereal and some cat hair and a little bit of human hair to see if it wraps up in the brush. We will send this robot out, how it performs on its vacuum, and I want to see how good it mops. So let's get on to that test. All right, I sent it to clean up this zone. So from the door, so I can see it's pushing, and the mop pads do not kick out on this one. So it's not gonna hug the corners of your baseboards like a pro version would, or a robot that costs $1,500 to $2,000. It does have a very fast spinning side brush, which did kick some debris, so it should come back and get this later. And what I'm going to do for you guys, I'm going to make this video a little bit different than I normally do, because I know I can talk through the whole video. And some of you guys like that, and some of you just want to get to the point, is this worth buying? I do have it on low mop setting because I do have hardwood floors, which I don't want a ton of water down on these floors. And I'm going to set this camera up on a tripod, and we're going to let it run through the entire course, and Adam can fast forward it. Going to do his magical editing. Let's see how this does on the side walls. And not too bad. But again, this is more of a budget-friendly robot with spinning mops and a LiDAR. So you have to kind of weigh the benefits and how well it mops. So you can see it there. And how well does it navigate? All those different things come into factor on any kind of robot under $500 that offers spinning mops. It should self-extract the dirt from the bin. And we'll check that bin.
Start charging.
Guys, it has a ton of suction. I mean, I watched the robot stick to it went down to the base. It had so much suction. Okay, so now it's cleaning the mops, and when it's done cleaning the mops, I will show you the back side of this robot, and see how clean those mop pads are. In the meantime, so it did good mopping. I think its strengths are its mop because it does have those spinning mops. So there is no streaks, so that is good. It's not leaving any streaks. Some robots will definitely leave streaks behind with its mop. These budget-friendly ones with the mop pads and all that, great, but you have to do a little bit more setting in the app, which that's not an issue. You just simply tell it to go back and clean its mop pads every 5 or 6 minutes. All right, everybody, in fairness, I am gonna put this on 2 passes. That's what Adam normally does. One pass with a huge mess sometimes may not be enough. So over here, I've got a little bit of cereal lined up against the wall, and we'll see how good the brush does against the wall, edge cleaning. Got a mess out here, and we're gonna see how much that side brush does or does not scatter it. And then I've got some coffee and some more cereal right there. This is going to do its perimeter first, and then it's going to come back and it's going to go back and forth lengthwise, and then it's going to do a second pass along with the boards. And I did put out one obstacle. This doesn't have any kind of cameras or anything. It's just going to use the LiDAR. So I put out an animal, and it should avoid this. It should just go right around it. We will let this do its thing. I'll show you it vacuum, and then we'll speed it up, and then I'll show you the final results. Yes, as you guys seen, it's only going to go around the perimeter once, and it's going to fill in between. And it did pretty good. It left one little piece there. But as you can see, it scattered some. So the idea on putting it on 2 passes is whatever it does scatter and does not get in the vacuum, it's going to pick it up the second time. You're going to want to put it on 2 passes. And that time it didn't really scatter any of it and got all of it up. So you guys get it. And you can tell it to actually vacuum and mop at the same time. It should go around it. Hey, good. Pretty good for not having dedicated cameras. Because remember, guys, you're paying way more than half the price of the flagship models that are on the market. Give him a kiss. Nope. Okay, that's good to see. All right, I believe it is done doing its first pass. It only took 4 minutes, and it should take less than 4 minutes to do the next pass because it doesn't have to go around the perimeter. Hey, if you guys like this video, if you would, take a second and hit that like button. It takes just a second to do, it's free. And consider subscribing, and we got a lot more robot vacuum videos coming your way. And yeah, this did a great job. Really got it in one pass, 1.5. But you guys get the picture. It does a really good job. We'll see you in the next video. So my take on this robot vacuum is, for the price, it's pretty good. You do need to put it on 2 passes in a small area. So this mess isn't going to be here every day, right? I mean, unless you have kids throwing around cereal every day and you would want to send your robot in the kitchen and clean. But I would put it on 2 passes. So it will come back the other direction and get up what the side brush pushed to the side. And it's going to mop over that same ketchup spot or a spill. Oh yeah, I remember I had a spill over here. It completely got up the Coke. For the sake of the video, it is cleaning. That's overkill for me, but for the video's sake. Yeah, so there's really not bad. It's got that little piece that I put on the floor earlier. It's more like it's almost like floss. So we're not gonna worry about that one piece, but none of the hair got wrapped in there, so that's good. And the mops look really, really clean. And it was still cleaning when I pulled it off. Let's turn it over. Let's see if it got the bin cleaned.
Dustbin has been taken out.
Yeah,
Please clean the dustbin.
It's
and
clean.
filter. Dustbin set.
So I pretty much knew with the suction power that this has,
Start charging.
that it was that waste bin was not going to be full. So yeah, guys, I appreciate you hanging out this long and watching our video. And if you would, please just give me a like. And we will have a lot more robots coming up on this channel soon. I'm talking to Adam. He's got a few that we got to get out there. So if you were in the market for a very budget-friendly, at the time of this airing, this is $400. So if you can buy this around the $400 to $500 range, I think you'll really enjoy this, unless you are looking for one with AI and all that good stuff. But you're going to spend, twice that amount. It's going to be $1,500. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.